Hey buddy, Ty here from GetJeeping. Today we're going to be reinstalling the bumper. We was going to put an aftermarket bumper on it, but it's going to take us some time to get to that point, so we're actually just going to reinstall the stock one for now. But that's kind of besides the point, but you can see the mounts are off, everything's off, so I'm going to do from top to bottom how to take the mounts off, how to put them back on. Basically putting them back on is just doing it in reverse. So the first thing we just need to do is open up our latch, up the hood, our hatch here, that way we can get all to our room and whatnot. And you see we got the stock bumper here, and we're going to start mounting stuff together. So the first piece we're going to be installing is this piece. This is the bumper bracket. This is the top right here where the bolt is. You don't want to do it like this, it'd be too tall of course, but there's actually a little clip on each side. You can see here that mount right there in that hole that you can see back in here. Now I've already sprayed these with BP Blaster several times to get them loosened up. These are the bolts right here that came with it. I've cleaned these off, so they should fit in there pretty nicely. As well, you're going to be using a 15mm socket. I'm going to be using one of my favorite tools, my impact wrench, to be able to do this today. So go ahead. I mean, kind of line up where it used to be. Now you can see where the old rust parts are. That's going to help me in the end know exactly where everything's at. I'm going to go ahead and hand tighten these in here a little. Alright. I'm going to tell you guys, this has become my best friend. I bought this Ryobi one and a drill with 2 batteries and a charger for $100 on Black Friday. Right now Home Depot has them for 130 bucks. Highly recommend them. It's 18 volt. Wouldn't mind a DeWalt 20 bolt. That one works really well, and so I might be getting one of those in the future, but for now it's alright. That's done. We can go ahead and do the next side. Really don't need to show that again, it's that simple. But what you're gonna need now is you have this right here, which is a the nut with a built-in washer, and this is what mounts on the top piece here once you actually put your bumper frame back on. As well, you have another one of these bolts right here that goes down the bottom here, and there's another nut on the far side on top. Next step is actually laying the bumper in place. Want to make sure you have your top piece. As you can see right here, there's holes on each side. You're going to slide over those holes with the bolts actually. There you go. We're going to go ahead and tighten this down. It's going to be really hard to see inside, but you can kind of see, here's our frame mount right here, and the bolt that goes in the bottom, and our nut right here that I'm going to try to slide in here without the bottom of the camera. It's going to go up here on the very top. Might have to tilt the bumper a little. And then once you get it on, we can go ahead and start putting the bottom bolt down here. So these are the bumper end caps that we're going to be putting back on. And you can see these silver screws right here. I had taken my bumper off, and I've taken these mounts off to put some different kinds on, and I've just used self-tapping screws in the same holes. It's not as secure as I want, but I'm going to fix it in the future, but now I'm just trying to get everything back together. It's real simple to put these on. You can see here that there's these slide clips. And what that's going to do is that you set them over the top, you just slide, and it's going to slide right on, and then we have another bolt we're going to put on down here. You're not going to be able to see very well, but I have a bolt right here. It's a bolt and nut, and And there's a hole in the bottom here that this is going to go up in. And then the nut's going to be on the opposite side. It's a little stiff to get back in there, but you should be able to do it. There we go. You can leave that hand tight, or you can get your wrench in there and do it as well. And there you guys go. You have one freshly installed bumper. I highly recommend this if you need to take off to paint it, or you're putting an aftermarket bumper on or anything like that, to take it off to do all that kind of thing. But it's all mounted back on really nicely. Go ahead and close our hatch. And everything's ready to go. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more. Always check us out on our social media links, all down in the description. And I'll see you on the next.